What's up, everybody? Mr. Get It Right. I'm getting ready to watch Love and Hip Hop, and you gonna watch it with me, and I'm gonna comment on the commercials, and then I'll post it immediately. So that's the best next thing to since live, since I can't do live. So just stay tuned. I'm gonna give you my little shenanigan stories as we go along. Take care. I'll be with you. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and uh, 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 This is a crazy first segment, y'all. Just kind of, a whole bunch of different things going on. I'll be back with y'all in just a second. Okay, it starts off with Erica and Tahiri in the baby shop. Fake shopping for some motherfucking clothes. That motherfucking whole scene was motherfucking stupid. Discussing the motherfucking wedding. Yeah, it was nice, it was cute or whatever. And about how her and Jonathan got into it. Now y'all already know how I feel about Jonathan, and Tahiri in a way is right. And I'm just trying to figure out what her and Joe's story is. But Jonathan is out of line when he keeps on assuming what is going on between Joe and what's name. He's making the situation worse by putting things in Sin's head that are not necessarily there. Jonathan, keep your motherfucking nosy ass out of other motherfucking people's business. This don't make no sense. How you feel like you gotta be that motherfucking sissy telling everybody about every motherfucking goddamn thing. It just gets on my fucking nerves. But then we got a little cute scene with Jim Jones and motherfucking goddamn Joe Budden. And Joe just gets on my fucking nerve. Joe is just so like, duh. I got the number one podcast in the whole fucking America. Fuck you, Joe, and your motherfucking podcast, bitch. And I'm gonna try not to cuss all throughout this episode. But Joe gets on my nerves. But Jim's gonna say, I've been with Chrissy for 16 motherfucking years. Now, motherfucker, there is just enough as a motherfucking enough, nigga. You, motherfucker, we know you were rough around the edges, and baby, you were fine as a motherfucker. I love that motherfucking look you have. That's my type of nigga all day, every day. If y'all want to know what my type is, that a nigga is my nigga. Okay, so he's my Jim, even though he might be full of motherfucking bullshit, but motherfucking why do good girls like motherfucking goddamn bad boys? Because there's something about a bad boy, and Jim does it for me. So he talking about how he going back and forth, and all this little, going around in circles. Joe was like kind of, it wasn't a bad conversation, so I'm not gonna say whatever. Joe just trying to get him on his podcast. All of a sudden, Joe's podcast is just like whatever else goes on, motherfucker. Everybody else's perfume line. I guess he does have it. I guess it is successful, but I'm not gonna take nothing from it. But fuck his podcast. I don't give a fuck about it. And then there's Fresh's girlfriend. And bitch, this is the only thing I'm gonna say. You married him. You got 3 kids with him. You've been dealing with his bullshit forever. So either stop being so damn insecure because you know who in the fuck you fucking with. This black ass motherfucking grape ape dark chocolate motherfucking goddamn motherfucker who don't really have shit to motherfucking offer. Ain't nobody's producer. You can't. Jessica, she made the best decision by, even though Rich ain't really doing shit with nobody no either, but you made the best decision by leaving that motherfucking nigga. He wasn't gonna be able to get your ass in your motherfucking titty done talking about he got an open budget. Nigga, you broke. You is broke and you on here trying to portray like you Gary take her career to some fucking level and you can't even get off of you can't even get off of go? No, cut it out. Your scene is just I don't even know why you're on here this season. I don't know, but let's get back to Erica went to Harry because she's talking about Jonathan's just trying to be a troublemaker. And she, but bitch, Erica, you already know about being a troublemaker, bitch. You got that shit down pat. That's what made you famous, being a troublemaker. And even when you went to Atlanta and you go to whatever show you go on, you're going to bring the ruckus wherever you're at. So that's just the bottom line with you, Erica. You're going to bring drama. You're used to it. But now you're pregnant and you're going to try to have a new leaf. But when you decide to invite Jonathan to your birthday party, you going to get what you going to get. All right, y'all. It's back on. I'll be back in a second. Not bad so far. Nigga, how you trying to move forward when your motherfucking dumbass is motherfucking sitting there lying to the bitch? And y'all, I mean, y'all just worthless. I don't know why they even on this show. I'm talking about Fresh and his girl. They getting the fuck on my nerves, y'all. I mean, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I ain't gonna say motherfucker 10 million times in this motherfucking video either. Take that to the bank. Okay, I seen this preview, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk on through this thing right now. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna talk to it because I already seen this preview, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk through it. Seeing this, I talk about. I don't feel. I mean, there's nothing better to have on something sexy and be with the man that you motherfucking feel love or whatever. And guess who comes walking in? The last man in the motherfucking world, Miss Jonathan. Oh, girl, you so sexy. And I mean, and oh, if I ever had a man, I mean, a female crush or whatever, you would be the one. You I don't even use the word faggot, but that motherfucker just gets on. He gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves. He really, really, honestly, and truly does. And why do you feel like if you trying to be helpful? And see, this is the ghetto on this my videos, y'all, because I'm holding my phone. I'm doing this video. I'm going back and forth like this, and I know y'all like, wait a minute, can you be still? Nah, I ain't gonna be still. I'm gonna give it to y'all how I'm gonna give it to y'all. And we gonna just go with the how it is because I'm not gonna sit there and try to remember everything that's going on in this taping. But I'm gonna try to speed it up. But this is the thing, Jonathan. Why you gonna keep on bringing up the negative part of her damn relationship? Nobody don't want to hear. That's the reason why girlfriends don't want to tell their other girlfriends the problems that they're going through, because they don't need to hear that negative shit all the time in their motherfucking ear. They don't want. They want their business to be hush hush, and you bringing the shit and constantly bringing it up and bringing it up and setting up meetings and doing all this extra shit. That's too much, girl. It's too much. It's not a storyline that important. If you gonna be her friend, you just be there for her when she's there and she needs somebody to hang out with. That's all you gotta do. But all that extra shit you doing right now, bringing up this negative shit, and you talking about you want them to be the bitch. Stop the fucking bullshit, Jonathan. Get the fuck out. Somebody beat that bitch's ass. And how Sense handle it, I mean, I'll give it to her. I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm not going to say take Sin out of pocket or whatever. She says her little comments or whatever about to Harry or whatever, but she's not like dogging her. It's the bullshit that Jonathan keeps on bringing y'all that needs to come to an end, and just no bitch wants to hear the negative about him and some other his ex and all these other motherfuckers. Nobody don't want to hear that, Jonathan. Why in the you call yourself a friend? And then I don't, and Yandy, why in the fuck do you fuck with that motherfucking clown? Because every goddamn girl gotta have a motherfucking goddamn little sissy that they have on their motherfucking hip, and he just happens to have the ear of all the bitches on there. He's just all in all of their motherfucking circles. Bitch, let me take your motherfucking place, Jonathan. I will show you how you can be a gay friend, have fun, be there for the bitch, and make her feel good when she's going through. She's going through. Not remind her of everything that she's going through. And plus, I would rate the benefits and learn something from them and try to come up in my life. But that shit you doing, take your motherfucking perfume line and just sit in the motherfucking corner somewhere, you dumb bitch. Okay, now the fakeness of the show. Fresher, Safari, and Papoose. Now all of a sudden they meeting up at the barbershop. Now we already know Fresher ain't running in the same circle as Papoose and motherfucking goddamn Safari. Out of all the things going on in New York and all the motherfucking people that's in motherfucking goddamn New York, in the industry, out the industry, and all that motherfucking shit, those three just happen to be so motherfucking tight they gonna meet up in the motherfucking barbershop. And motherfucking goddamn Safari sitting in the motherfucking chair and getting this motherfucking shit cut. Fresher sit down in the chair and they fake cutting his hair with them big ass ugly dookie braids or whatever, and they dress. Well, I don't know what in the world it is. It is, and Papoose gonna come in and give me his little preaching thing. Papoose and Remy, I love y'all, but this whole black love thing, I mean, I really want you to cut it out. I mean, it sounds good. It really does. And it really would be nice. But you just on this little spiritual thing that just everything is just, you going to get all these brothers and you going to get them to do right and they going to think right and they going to act right and whatever. Niggas are going to be niggas and they going to do what they going to do. That part of the game ain't going to ever change. And when you come on trying to portray it like you on this fucking movement. You might be Papoose, and I'm not going to take that away from you. But the niggas that are sitting there trying to come to you for advice, they don't give a fuck. They still going to be the slimy ass motherfuckers that they are. They are. Ain't nobody really going to change, but I don't really like them acting like they all been so cool. That they've been so cool all this time, and they have not been so cool all this time. And this is a reality show. Stop having these meetings. And then, I mean, and then we got to talk about Tahiri. She went and she had a mammogram done, and it didn't come back inconclusive. Now, I know this motherfucker know that I'm motherfucking watching my shows and they're calling me right now. But anyway, we're gonna let that be. But so this is the thing. She has to have an ultrasound done. I'm not going to make light of what she's going through because y'all know I am a cancer survivor. I'm 4 years cancer free. Went through 9 months of chemo. I'm still here. I thank God that I'm still here. I started my blog show because I was after the chemo and I was in the house. I wasn't working. I was a little depressed and I decided to start doing these videos. So that's what got me started. I was in remission when I first started, but I was still real bloated from the chemo because I gained weight. So I feel for her. I'm gonna pray for her that she doesn't have anything that's negative. But to make a whole segment like she knows or whatever, and she's crying and all this type of stuff, you know, we go through that. I mean, you're gonna get little things, but hasn't been. Don't think negative because God is good, and if you go in there thinking negative, you're gonna get negative results. But we all have some good things for the prayers for her. Now here comes the fake motherfucking goddamn date night with Jim and Chrissy where he's cooking for her. Bullshit. Bullshit, y'all. Some motherfucking bullshit. Check it out with me. Well, hello, babe. What do we have here? Booger's sitting there right on her face. Just sitting there. She's trying to look cute, but she's not looking cute right now because I want to snatch that shit the fuck off and be like, blow, bitch, blow. But we're going to leave it alone. Now she gonna tell him he gotta step his. I mean, she's been complaining that he needs to step his game up. Bitch, it's been 16 years. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You know you're motherfucking gravy. You know good dick when you have it. And nobody else ain't fucking with you, Chrissy. You are a scam artist. You are a con woman. Look at your rap sheet, bitch. This is the best thing that you have. You better stick in your lane, stay where you at, stop being a bully, and leave it the fuck alone, bitch. What's wrong with you? Keep a low profile. The motherfucker's gonna keep you on the side. Stop going through what you going through, acting like you something that you motherfucking not. Damn, and I'm trying not to say motherfucker, but it is. Ladies, ain't it kind of funny how a nigga knows when he needs to say something to make you kind of feel good, and then they'll say it for that little moment, and that's all we really want to hear. It's just we ain't asking for too much. Just give us a little bit sometime, but then it don't take too long for the shit to go right back to where it was, and that's just the way it motherfucking is. But when a nigga can at least be able to show you something every once in a while, even though you might have got to kick and scream or might even act like a stone cold bitch or something to get them to do it. But when you get it, you go ahead and you hold on to it for a second until that motherfucking sparkler goes piss, 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 piss. It goes right back to motherfucking gun on normal. And then you got it's a cycle. Then you gotta act the bitch again just to get what you motherfucking want again. Then you get what you want and then it goes right back to where it is. And when it's a real nigga, he just gonna give you whatever. I thought I'd do something nice for my baby. I mean, can I get credit for that? Can I get credit for that? Yeah, that's the type of shit it is. So I guess when I was doing my little talk or whatever, he's talking about wanting to marry her. Now all of a sudden she ain't in no rush for marriage because everything is fine and everything is perfect. Bitch, that motherfucking talk that he said they're talking is nothing but motherfucking pillow talking. Y'all ain't even fucking. So he said it. It sounded good. You said that you really don't want it. It sounds motherfucking good. But bitch, you know good and well if that motherfucker said, let's go to Vegas right now and get married, you would sit there, your panties would drop to the motherfucking goddamn your ankles and you'd be like doing a full split. So shut the fuck up. And now Ugly's with motherfucking goddamn the girl Jada or whoever it is that's claiming he owe her $60,000. He gonna call himself like straightening her out or whatever. A waste of a scene. So I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna watch it. Next time you hear from me, it's gonna be at Erica's party, and that's probably gonna be the last scene that I'm gonna actually do for the day. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I did it myself today, y'all. I'm gonna go to the barbershop and get it all lined up, get my hair bald and all that. But I don't look too bad today, do I? I think I look better than what I've been looking. I've been looking a little shabby. I don't think I look too bad today. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna come back and talk about that anymore, but the scene got a little bit more fake or what it would. I don't know what I want to call it. But so he done went from he don't owe her nothing till he owes her something. He done negotiated that he owes her $40,000, and then he gonna sit there and say that we were in love. Now I don't know how stupid you can be. I don't care if production is in the background saying fresher, fresher, and she said, "Well, was it just sex? Was it just sex?" I don't care. No way in the world that if I have a wife or a husband who I know at the end of the season is going to see the whole fucking season, is going to hear me tell this motherfucking bitch we were motherfucking in love. There's nothing more disrespectful to her. She's gonna look like the damn stupid ass fool that she is. And the more and more that she shows out and shows her jealousy and how crazy she is, she's looking even more dumber than what she needs to be because, bitch, don't cause attention to your damn self. You're making yourself look motherfucking bad by showing out and you dealing with the motherfucking goddamn shit. Cut it out. Have some type of sense in your head. If you go and get the check, get the check. Come on and do what it is that they want you to do. But don't degrade yourself. Y'all just being stupid for sure. You won't last another season. You will not be on no more because you're bringing nothing, no type of storyline to the show, period. You're not bringing anything but stupidity, and you're just taking up space in the airtime. That's all I gotta say on them. I hope that they don't show up no more. So the next thing is the party. Y'all know I'm so sick and tired of Eric. We had the wedding last week. Now we gotta have your birthday party this week. I'm tired of your storyline, girl. And y'all trying to be the most fabulous couple in New York, taking over Remy and Pat Poose. I don't know what they doing right now. I mean, they have for the last couple of seasons. They really haven't been doing shit, but being like the godparents of the motherfucking goddamn hit Love and Hip Hop or something, like trying to just spread. I don't know what their positions are being on here for real. For real, she's not putting out no music. The baby's here now. That storyline is over with. I don't know what they're doing, but this Erica bullshit, same old, same old, same fuckers at the same events all the time, and it's always gonna be drama. Now, who has a motherfucking birthday party for their girlfriend and gonna have more pictures of his but a bitch ass nigga? A bitch ass nigga gonna have all pictures of him and just one of them. Safari, you just a bitch nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. I don't got nothing else to say. Bitch ass nigga. More pictures of the nigga and it ain't even his party. Go figure where they do that shit at. The party going okay so far. A little fake, a little phony. I mean, nothing really that I want to really talk about so far. But they get ready to lead up to the whole situation. But it still comes down to I'm not gonna be mad at Tahiri at all. Period. And I know it's the shadow, y'all, that makes it look like I got a booger in my nose. It's not a booger in my nose. It's just a shadow from the what's the name. It's not a booger in my nose. But because I want to make sure that I talk about that bitch have boogers and I got boogers in my nose, but it's not a booger in my nose. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about boogers right now. But Jonathan always has to sit there. I mean, and Yandy, Yandy was her little comment or whatever. She wasn't serious or nothing like that. Nothing that really took. But it's Jonathan is itching to start something with Tahiri. You don't have to comment the way you always comment, Jonathan. And if one of these niggas was to sit there and break your motherfucking neck in or bust your motherfucking face up, and bitch, you be over there with your compact talk about, I didn't do anything to him and he didn't got the wrong one and having all that sympathy. But nigga, you need to know sometimes being in the, being a faggy or whatever you want to call it, you gotta stay in your lane when you're dealing with straight folks. And you got to stay in your lane when you're dealing with people on national fucking TV. You cannot sit there and come out and just do whatever you want to do because you this flamboyant sissy that just is over the top. I don't I don't like over the top sissies. I do not. Everybody can be who they gonna be and all that type of stuff. But when you gotta be over the top and just make it seem like you always gotta be like all you don't have to be try to be more girl than a girl. We are still men. You can be a bottom, you can have your legs up in the air, legs spread wide eagle, all of that type of shit. But you do not always have to act more of a female than a female has to act. You do not have to do that. It's embarrassing. That's the reason why people talk about us like a dog when there's people like Jonathan out there acting like a hot mess. Cut it out, Jonathan. Stay in your place. But you want to know something? Okay, Thierry number one did one of the filming stop. Bitch, you know you on Love and Hip Hop, and Jonathan didn't necessarily start that off. I think maybe Tahiri's going through whatever she's going through because she just got the news about her what's name, so she might be a little just sick and tired of the whole Jonathan situation. Period, and she had right to be able to say it because Jonathan and Sin didn't have to come over there with Yandy. They just didn't have to create that whole motherfucking goddamn scene, but they wanted to create a scene just to have a scene, just because it's Love and Hip Hop, and of course they just gonna have to stroll out all the people that were there. Sin and Jonathan had to go over to Thierry and Yandy. That's just the way it had to be. But that is this episode, y'all. Y'all was with me from the beginning to the end, and now we get ready to do Love and Hip Hop Miami. How about that, bitches? That's the way it's gonna go. Like, subscribe. I love all my new subscribers. We are doing fantastic, and the kid got to get ready for the next segment. Talk to you soon. Peace out. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Good night, y'all.